Hi, my name is Chris. I'd like to thank Lloyd Chacho for allowing me to come on his channel and throw up one of my gameplays real fast. I would describe myself as below average, but every once in a while something happens, and I got this 37 free-for-all on firing range that I'm going to share with you. But it's not really about the gameplay. I want to talk to you about Ghost, which a lot of people are complaining about continuing with Black Ops, and it continues to this day. So I think that first of all, I don't think the problem with Ghost, you'll see me running with Ghost in this gameplay, helps make up for my terrible aim, but I don't think the problem necessarily in Black Ops is the use of Ghost. I think the problem is the association that we have of players that use Ghost. So, for instance, I really think in Call of Duty there are three types of players. There is a camper, which we normally associate with someone with Ghost and the Silent Scaleel. There is a defensive player, someone who, like in my gameplay here, I would say I'm playing defensively. I'm trying to hold down areas of the map. You'll see me going on top wood and back spawn a couple different times trying to hold it down. And the third is just a rusher. And a rusher is seen as like the epitome of a Call of Duty player. If you can be good and be a rusher, then you're one of the best in the world. And the fact is that there are very few that can do this successfully, and I'm not one of them, and most of us are not that player. So let's talk about the latter two. If you really want to do well, there's the camper, and this is the person that we think of, again, who's running Ghost. Now, I think the problem is really the association that we make with Ghost. For instance, if a lot of these people who sit behind Claymores with Silent Scaleels and Hacker Pro, and they played this way and they were running lightweight, then we would have just a gut reaction to the perk lightweight, when really lightweight is the sign of a good player who wants to run around. Same with Scavenger as well. So we know that in Modern Warfare 3 that Ghost, there's going to be some kind of Ghost, some kind of way to keep yourself off the UAV, mini-map, and probably some kind of pro variant that will keep you immune from air support. Hopefully, and they'll bring some kind of Blackbird back, which really levels the playing field, some kind of perk like that. But we know there's not going to be Second Chance, and Second Chance is definitely a perk that should not be in a game. Even in Battlefield, which is a game series I love, Bad Company 2 is one of my favorite games. Even when you revive someone, you still get the kill. Well, in Call of Duty Black Ops, you could revive someone and never even get the kill. Look at this terrible aim right there. So that's a problem. Second Chance is a problem. BLOPS shotting is a problem. The perk just makes me rage and wants me to throw my controller through my TV like no other perk. But Ghost, I don't think is necessarily the problem. It's a perk that you choose, and you make an expensive choice. I think in most objective-based gameplay, Flak Jacket is going to be a much better perk. Lightweight, if you're going to be running in an objective running type of game like Capture the Flag. Scavenger, if you're good and can mold through bullets or using rapid fire attachment. Those are all great perks in that first tier there to use. I think Hardline's kind of useless. But so anyway, I don't think the problem is Ghost. It's the problem with the type of person that's associated with Ghost. So again, like in this gameplay, like I said, I'm running around defensively. So it's a very cautious type of running, and I'm not trying to run out in the open. Now, when I run objectively, there is no other perk that I run the first tier slot other than Flak Jacket. There's no doubt that Flak Jacket has saved me from more deaths than Ghost ever will, and I think a lot of people that run Ghost need to realize that Flak Jacket, if you're trying to play objectively, and objectively can mean a couple different things. If you really are good, like for me, I'm not a great player, so my focus in a gameplay is taking down air support, providing suppressing fire, and really hopping on flags and headquarters at the expense of my own life, and my KD is reminiscent of that, because I can contribute to a team, and watch me take out this guy with the law. I was so tired that I couldn't get him. Look at that suppressor, it just totally kills any kind of penetrating power. I got him. Laid down my law. So again, Flak Jacket is what I'm going to run. I need to save my life, and it's going to do much more for me in true objective-based gameplay. In free-for-all, I'm running around. What was that guy doing there? See, that guy was a camper, man. He was sitting there and he was being campy. In this kind of gameplay, in a team deathmatch, that's really full of the people with it. The Claymores at the top of the stairs, even which I'm guilty of a little bit. The player that's sitting back, trying to get every cheeky kill that they possibly can. And there goes my Blackbird, and I don't even call it in. I figure that if I can get my chopper gunner, I'll still need it. So I end the game never even using my Blackbird. But so anyway, back to the thought at hand is that running around. I think a lot of these players just need to realize that they complain about Ghost. That it's not necessarily an overpowered perk. It's one that you choose at the expense of others, and so we know it's going to be back in Modern Warfare 3. It's not going anywhere. There's going to be some kind of perk. There's going to be the same type of players that use it. So our goal is really to complain less and less about it, because it's not going to go anywhere, but instead to really to beat them at their own game. So again, I hope that what comes back in the next version is some kind of Blackbird perk, that really goes through Ghost. And I'm glad that Ghost Pro did not block Blackbirds. That would have then Ghost Pro really would have been an overpowered perk. But let's just hope that with the new kill streak system that's being talked about, players like me, like getting a chopper gunner for me is a rare thing indeed. So I hope that I'm not penalized as a player who's prone to jumping on flags and sacrificing their bodies sometimes. So let's hope that that game is going to bring some changes in those things, and we'll see how this Ghost kind of variant, UAV jammer, whatever you want to call it, will come back in the next version. So let's stop complaining about Ghosts. It's not going anywhere. Instead, let's just beat them at their own game. So again, thanks to Lloyd. I enjoyed this, and I enjoyed playing with them. So peace out.